Hello, Neil McNeil. Welcome back to another edition of Neil News Network. I'm Josh Charlebois, your host with the most.
And I'm Christopher Chapman, also your host, but without the most.
Today we will be discussing senior volleyball finals and OFSA,
Cross country and Andrew's historic runs,
senior and junior basketball,
intramural basketball,
as well as the teacher feature and student view.
So without further ado,
let's get rolling. Starting off today's news, we have sports.
First, the senior volleyball team.
The boys had a very impressive season.
The team went undefeated in the regular season, going 10-0, led by, Christopher Chapman.
Good on you, kiddo.
The team went to OFSA for the second year in a row. This year it was in Burlington from November 23rd to the 26th, and they placed 5th in Ontario after losing in the quarterfinals to Sir William Mulock.
Great job, boys.
And now we'll talk with the man who is behind the success of the senior volleyball team, Mr. Egan.
Yeah, I'm Noah Thomas. I'm here with Mr. Egan, the coach of the junior and senior volleyball team. How are you doing today?
Good.
Okay, so we have a few questions for you. How does it feel to coach a team with the best finish in volleyball history at Neil?
It feels pretty good. We were proud of what the boys did this year. I think the seniors especially have worked hard over 4 years to help build the program, and we were pleased with our results.
Good. Is this the beginning of good things to come for the Neil volleyball program?
That's the hope. We hope that this year we'll be able to just keep building and keep it rolling. We were seeded 3rd at OFSA this year, finished 5th, a little disappointing, but the future looks good. There's some younger players in grade 10 and 11 that I think will be able to continue with the success we've had this year.
When you guys were seeded 3rd of 20 teams, how happy were you?
I think it's what we earned, so we were pleased to see that we got what we deserved, which is nice, which doesn't always happen. And it's nice to see that our reputation as a program in the province has proven to be good enough that people are willing to give us a seat as high as 3.
Yeah. How much did the 3rd seed help?
Well, ultimately, we didn't get as far as we wanted, so maybe it didn't help as much as it could have. But we were the top team in our pool, and we won our pool. We won every match, so it's certainly the higher you're seeded, the better your chances are.
How well do you think the junior team will do this season?
I think they'll do very well. Last year, our junior team won the league championship. They were undefeated in league play, won 2 of the 3 tournaments they were in. And we have a few kids in grade 10 especially that I think are going to be really good. Jack Dean, David Kizwa, Nanley Youssef will be really good. And we have some grade 9s I know already, like Jacob Hickey, who's a very good player, who I think they're ready to carry on the legacy that these grade 12s have set.
Who's going to win the senior MVP?
The senior MVP. It's a toss-up between Mr. Morale and Mr. Milne at this point. We're going to see what kind of Christmas presents I get, and we'll decide after that.
All right. And congrats again, and thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Well, back to you, Jack and Chris.
Now a very special interview for this episode of the Neil News Network. We have the best runner in Ontario after winning OFSA and the newest representative for the junior national team for cross country, Mr. Andrew Alexander.
So today I'm here with Andrew Alexander. Andrew, how does it feel coming first in OFSA?
It feels pretty great, to be honest. It's definitely something new to me, with this being the first time. But it's definitely a unique feeling, but something very special.
So what place did you originally think you'd come in OFSA?
At first I was not too sure. I ran pre-OFSA and I ended up coming 7th, but I had a race that weekend and a tough training week then, but I knew that I could be up there. I was thinking maybe top 5, but subconsciously I knew if I put my mind to it, I thought I maybe could have came first, but it's definitely surreal coming in first.
Good. So we hear that you made the Canada national team. So what kind of pressure does that put on you, knowing that you're on the team?
Not really any pressure, to be honest. Like, I'm just going to continue what I've been doing, and what I've been doing has got me on the team, so I'm just going to continue doing that.
do you have any tips for any younger cross-country runners?
The tips that I would give people who are starting to do cross country is just be consistent with your training. I know for me, starting from grade 9, I wasn't at the top in OFSA, but I just stayed consistent with my training and ended up working for me, but also for new runners to just listen to their body, because you don't want to overdo it and get yourself injured. You just want to listen to your body and take it day by day.
Alright, so take us through a normal day on what you do to prepare yourself for a run.
So to prepare myself for a race, I make sure that I have my proper meals. I know in the morning, depending how close my race is, I might have maybe a hotcakes Happy Meal at McDonald's. But I definitely try to get also a Subway sandwich in, just to make sure I have a full stomach probably 3 hours before, just to make sure it's digested. But to get prepared for my race, I also sort of get focused mentally, maybe watch a few motivational videos, but really get into the zone and make sure that I'm ready for the race.
Alright, so I thank you, Andrew. Thank you for the interview. And back to you, Chris.
Thanks, Bryden. On Friday, November 4th and Thursday, November 10th, our junior and senior basketball teams hosted a tournament here at Neil. Our juniors won the tournament by 1 point against Bishop Morocco, but the seniors fell short to Bishop Morocco by 2 in the finals. Last thing in sports, basketball intramurals, which is held during lunch.
There are 4 teams in each conference, and the top 2 teams in each conference move on to the playoffs.
And the winner of the intramurals faced off against the amazing team of teachers on Thursday, December 1st.
Now it's time for Student View. We spoke to some students about how their midterms went, and this is what they had to say for themselves.
Thanks, Chris. So now we're here with Lance.
Yes, we are.
So what do you think of the school year so far?
Good.
It's pretty easy, and it's going pretty smooth right now, so I'm fine with it.
Pretty good.
What is your favorite class this semester?
Probably media arts, because we get to do a lot of fun things in it.
Probably gym next semester. Semester 9, man.
9? You hate all of them?
Yeah, I hate all of them.
Oh, that sucks. How are you doing in your classes so far?
I'm averaging like over 75 in each class, so it's
Thanks, Daniel. Not good. Thanks, Lance.
Thank you.
How are you doing in your classes so far?
I'm failing English, so I don't even know what's happening, man.
Thank you, EJ. Back to you, Chris.
And that's a wrap on this segment of the Neil News Network. Thank you for watching. I'm Christopher Chapman.
And I'm Josh Charlebois. Thanks again for watching.
And remember, boys, Fidelitas in Arduis.